Hi, a huge welcome to Steve's Kitchen. Now, today I'm sharing with you a tip that came from my mother, and when your mother gives you a tip, you better pay attention. Now, when cauliflowers are in season, it's very popular to take cauliflowers and make cauliflower rice, which is an alternative to using regular rice or starchy potatoes. And it's very simple to make. Let me show you how. I've got a lovely big cauliflower here. I am just going to cut this up, and you want to divide this up. Take the green leaves off, but we're going to divide this up to a more manageable size. Now I am trimming off the greens, but not the stalks. I'm keeping those entire. Take your pieces of cauliflower, pop them into a blender like this. Now there are many different ways of making cauliflower rice, but I think this one works particularly well. Now you can see I've packed that up fairly tight, and I'm going to fill this about halfway with water, and we just pop that back onto our blender. So it looks fairly full at the moment, and I've got about half of my big cauliflower in there, but let's blend this up and see what happens. So it really doesn't take too long, and we've got this wonderful pureed cauliflower. And then we just want to get some of this moisture back out. So I'm just going to do this in stages, maybe 2 or 3 stages. I'm going to pop some into a fairly fine sieve over a jug there. And it doesn't take very long for the water to drain out. We don't need to get rid of it all. Now you see I'm just giving that a little shake out, and you can see how that's coming together. It's almost like a couscous in texture. It's wonderful. All the water's dropping into the bottom there. And then we can just pop this into a storage jar. Now this will last for 2 or 3 days fairly comfortably. So there, from half a cauliflower, I've got a wonderful jar, and as I say, it'll last a good few days, but you can actually cook this very much like you would cook rice. You can steam it, you can roast it. It makes a wonderful, healthy alternative. Give it a try and let me know what you think. Be good. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Now, I know I'm not going to get away without cooking this. People are going to say what to do with it. So come on, let me show you what I would do. I'm going to treat this a little bit like a couscous. I've got a pan here, pop on the heat. Take a tablespoon or 2 of olive oil. We'll just start to warm that through. Going to add a knob of butter in there as well. Now over here I've got a garlic. I'm just going to crush that down. We'll give it a little rough chop up. We don't have to be too precious with that. This is just to flavour the oil. Possibly a green chilli here as well, and I'm just going to put the seeds in as well, but we're just going to dice this up nice and fine. Pop that in there, seeds and all. So I've got that on a medium heat. And what I'm going to do now is take probably about 1.5 cups of our cauliflower rice into the pan. Now this shouldn't take a lot of cooking, it's not like rice. Now the smell coming up of that is just delicious. Put a little bit of salt for seasoning. I'm going to go for some white pepper. A little bit of white pepper in there. Now I was going to pop some slithered almonds in, but I'm going to go for pepitas because I haven't got almonds in. So just a handful pepitas, a handful of sultanas, a little bit of fresh parsley. I'm just going to chop this up nice and fine. Let's just mix that through. I'll give that a little taste. A little extra seasoning, a bit more salt. Now I thought about this, and some people say add a little shredded coconut. So I've got a tablespoon of shredded coconut in there as well. Getting quite exotic. And now we've got about 1 minute or 30 seconds left of cooking. We're just going to pop the parsley in there. Quick mix through. And just before I serve this, I'm going to drizzle a little extra olive oil in there just to have some fresh olive oil. And then we're going to pop it over here, and then I'm just going to plate this up and give it a try. So take a look at that. That really does look like a couscous. Could even look like a mash. Just pop a little bit of parsley on top. So there you are, just the spur of a moment. Let's give a try and see what it tastes like. It's probably a little bit hot, but that is really good and healthy as well. So if you want to try an alternative to rice when you're cooking up something next time, give this cauliflower rice a try. I can really endorse it. It tastes fantastic. Comments down below, share the love, give this one the thumbs up. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. So a big thanks to Mum for sharing the recipe and a chance for me to share it with you. This was going to be a tiny little short how-to recipe, and I've gone and cooked something up. I hope you have enjoyed it. Love to hear the comments, and if you get and make something different with this, share some pictures across to me. I'd love to hear. I'll leave some links here to some other videos as always. Comments down below. Be good. See you next time.